With Valentine's Day approaching, the man suddenly realized he had forgotten to prepare a gift for his wife. He hurried to a Playboy specialty store to pick out a set of sexy lingerie for her. Just as he was carefully comparing sizes, his college friend Jack, who had been his classmate for 4 years, suddenly rushed in through the back door in a panic. Jimmy was just about to greet him warmly.
Hey, it's me, Bobby Dean. We were at Georgetown together. You okay?
Help me.
But the sales clerk behind him suddenly called out to him. In the instant Jimmy turned around to respond, Jack quickly slipped a small camcorder into Jimmy's shopping bag. By the time Jimmy turned back, Jack had already vanished without a trace. A few minutes later, after buying the gift, Jimmy walked out onto the street and was shocked to see that Jack, who had just asked him for help, was now lying by the roadside, killed instantly after being struck by a truck. Jimmy could hardly believe what he was seeing, but he had no idea that this moment was only the beginning of a nightmare. The story actually goes back 2 days earlier. Congressman Paul had angered NSA Director Donnie by threatening to veto a telecommunications surveillance bill. To eliminate the threat, Donnie secretly planned an assassination. His men knocked Paul unconscious and dragged him into a car, poured a bottle of heart medication inside to stage the appearance of a heart attack, then released the handbrake and pushed the entire car with Paul inside into a lake, disguising it as an accident. They believed the plan was flawless, but the operative left behind to cover their retreat discovered a camera on the opposite shore of the lake. It was equipment Jack had set up in advance to film migrating birds. By tracing the license plate captured on the footage, they quickly identified Jack and immediately placed him under 24-hour satellite surveillance. Just as they suspected, Jack's camera had fully recorded the entire assassination.
Holy shit!
Even more absurdly, Jack, driven by greed, didn't report it to the police. Instead, he planned to copy the video and sell it to a newspaper for a high price. Donnie immediately ordered his arrest, but Jack had strong counter-surveillance instincts. When he noticed unfamiliar people suddenly appearing downstairs and realized his phone lines were no longer working, he immediately understood he was being watched. Taking the copied footage with him, he climbed onto the roof and escaped through the back door. With a group of agents chasing him, Jack fled in panic and by chance ran into the very store where Jimmy was shopping. Seizing the moment, he stuffed the video copy into Jimmy's shopping bag, but in his desperate escape, he rushed into the street and was instantly struck and killed by a speeding fire truck. The agents who arrived in pursuit searched his entire body, but found only a business card with Jimmy's name on it. Nothing else. That business card became Donnie's only lead. By checking Jimmy's purchase records, they quickly identified the lingerie store and discovered through surveillance footage that Jimmy had been in close contact with Jack. Although the camera didn't capture Jack's face clearly, analysis by a supercomputer suggested he had most likely slipped something into Jimmy's shopping bag.